Have you ever thought that with just one machine, you could start a small business right at your doorstep? No need to open a big restaurant, no need to build a large factory. The investment stays manageable, yet you can tap into a market with real demand. Today, I'll show you a few very interesting small machines. They may not be the most popular projects everyone talks about, but behind them lies real profit, potential. Don't scroll away yet, because some of these machines might just spark your next business idea. 1 PE side sealing bag making machine. Have you noticed that whether it's snack, packaging, clothing bags, or eco-mech shipping bags, almost everything depends on plastic packaging? Most of these bags are made with a PE side sealing bag making machine. The principle isn't complicated. Feed PE, pour BOPB film into the machine, and through feeding, heat sealing, and cutting, it quickly produces complete bags. If you're looking at costs small or mid-range, models are usually priced from a few $1,000s up to around $10,000, depending on features and speed. For capacity, smaller machines can produce 60 to 150 bags per minute. That translates to tens of thousands daily, which means potential daily revenue of several hundred to even over $1,000. The exact outcome, of course, depends on orders and customer demand. The packaging industry is a classic essential industry. Food delivery, eco-mech shipping, supermarkets, retail, clothing, wholesale, none of them can do without bags. In Western markets, the demand for eco-friendly bags and custom logo bags keeps growing. Smaller bag-making machines are perfect for flexible orders, and the potential is huge. Of course, there are small downsides if not maintained, sealing quality may suffer. But overall, it's a low-entry investment with stable demand. Imagine this: the next time your friend carries a shopping bag or a package arrives at your door, maybe one day it'll come from your own machine. 2. Canning machine. Canned food is a global evergreen category. From fruit, meat to fish, supermarket shelves are filled with cans. The machine behind it all is the canning machine. It quickly fills prepared food into cans, seals them, sterilizes, and ensures long-term storage. Prices vary widely. A small semi-automatic unit may cost a few $1,000s, while a highly automated line could run over $10,000. With small equipment, producing 3,000 to 5,000 cans a day isn't unusual, which could mean daily revenue of several $1,000s. The exact figure depends on ingredients, channels, and sales methods, but the scale is significant. In Western countries, canned food is deeply rooted in daily life. Long shelf life, nutritious and convenient food is in steady demand. Organic, low additive, and specialty flavors are especially popular. Beyond retail, restaurants, wholesalers, and export markets all rely on steady canned supply. Even during economic downturns, sales stay. Resilient canning does require strict hygiene standards and compliance. But that barrier also creates a moat. Those who operate properly can enjoy long-term opportunities. So the next time you walk into a supermarket and see rows of canned goods, ask yourself, why couldn't the next brand be yours? 3. Bread jam filling machine. Ever noticed how buns in bakeries or supermarkets look full and evenly filled with jam? That's often thanks to a bread jam filling machine. Its job is to inject jam, chocolate, or cream into bread dough with precision, ensuring efficiency and consistent taste. Simply place the bread base in, and the machine injects filling automatically. The process is quick, stable, and adjustable. The ingredients, bread bases, and jamsuri, easy to source locally. A small filling machine may cost a few $1,000s, while advanced automatic versions are more expensive, but offer higher capacity and less labor from a profit perspective. Filled bread has low raw material cost, but high added value. Jam or cream can significantly raise selling prices, and profit margins often range from 30% to 50%. With seasonal specials or healthy low-sugar versions, the margins can go even higher. Baked goods have strong demand in Western markets. Thanks to breakfast and afternoon tea culture, young consumers seek variety and healthier options, making filled bread a perfect match. Cafes, convenience stores, and bakeries all need consistent supply, and a small filling machine gives entrepreneurs a flexible way to enter the market. There are small downsides, such as jam clogging the pipes if it's too thick, requiring cleaning and maintenance, but overall, this is a machine that can help bakeries scale quickly. 4. Automatic binding and folding machine. The notebooks, workbooks, and manuals in your hands go from stacks of loose paper to neatly bound products with the help of an automatic binding and folding machine. It folds, collates, and binds paper in one go, saving labor and ensuring quality. It's ideal for producing textbooks, workbooks, corporate manuals, or training materials. Compared to manual work, the machine is not only faster but also more consistent. Small models cost a few $1,000s, while industrial-grade machines are more expensive but deliver higher capacity. Paper and covers are low cost, but customization, printing, and binding add big value. Profit margins in this industry often range from 20% to 40%. For bulk orders from schools or companies, the stability can even surpass retail sales. Education is always in demand. Schools, training centers, and offices all need bound materials. Even with digitalization, notebooks haven't disappeared. Customized stationery and accompanying brochures remain strong markets. The key is handling paper thickness, and alignment experience matters. But once mastered, efficiency and profit margins are highly attractive. So the next time you open a fresh notebook, remember the next profitable supplier could be you. When people think of textiles, weaving, or sewing machines usually come to mind. But before that, there's an essential step: fiber carding. This is where a cotton fiber carding machine comes in. It removes impurities and clumps from cotton or synthetic fibers, producing smooth, even slivers for spinning. You feed raw cotton or fiber into the machine, and through rollers and combs, it straightens and separates fibers, outputting consistent strips. Compared to manual work, the efficiency and uniformity are on another level. Prices vary from a few $1,000s to over $10,000, depending on the model. Textiles are a large-scale industry. Cotton prices are relatively transparent, but carded, high-quality fibers significantly improve yarn quality. As a result, profit margins for products using carding machines usually stay in the 15% to 30% range. For factories producing mid to high-end fabrics, this step directly impacts downstream profitability. In Western markets, the appetite for quality cotton and eco-friendly fibers keeps rising, from bedding to fashion to home decor. High-quality yarn is essential. Stewardess also drives demand for recycled fibers, where small carding machines can help small and mid-sized factories join the trend. But overall, this machine holds a core role in the textile chain with stable profit potential. When you wear a soft cotton shirt, the comfort likely traces back to a carding machine quietly doing its job. 6. Snack extruder. Have you eaten fun-shaped snacks like 3D spirals, star-shaped chips, or puffed pellets? Many of them come from a snack extruder. It's simple to operate. Feed powder ingredients into the machine, extrude and puff them, and they take shape by changing molds. You get different snack designs, making it highly flexible. Smaller models range from a few $1,000s to over $10,000, depending on automation and capacity. Snack raw materials are inexpensive, but creative packaging and new flavors add big premiums. Profit margins are often 25% to 40%. In Western markets, snacks labeled as healthy, gluten-free, or unique shapes command even higher margins. The global snack market is huge, and in the West, puffed snacks are a year-round staple. Consumers love variety and novelty, making extruders perfect for rapid innovation. For small businesses, this means that with stable distribution, you can consistently launch unique products and carve out market share. Of course, temperature and pressure must be controlled carefully, or puffing won't work well. But with proper tuning, this machine can keep generating high-value snacks. The next time you see a fun-shaped snack on the shelf, imagine it could just as well have come from your own workshop. 7. Sandblasting Machine. Have you seen the matte finish on metal surfaces or frosted patterns on glass? That's often done by a sandblasting machine. It shoots abrasive materials at high speed to smooth or texture surfaces on metal, glass, plastic, and more. You place the item inside, and compressed air blasts sand onto the surface, removing rust burrs or creating decorative effects. Some models even include automatic conveyors. Small sandblasters cost a few $1,000s. The great thing about sandblasting is that it's not just product sales, it's also a service. Abrasives are cheap, but clients pay good money for finishing work. Profit margins typically range from 30% to 50%. Add custom designs like logos on glass, and profits can climb higher. There's steady demand in metal parts, decorative glass, and auto components. Sandblasting isn't limited to traditional industry. It also fits into design and decor markets. Downsides include the need for good ventilation and dust control, but overall, this is a widely applicable machine with stable profitability. 8 shoe sewing machine. We all know shoes rely on detailed stitching, and the machine behind it is the shoe sewing machine. It's designed for thick materials like leather fabric and rubber, stitching them firmly together for durability and style. Sports shoes, leather shoes, casual shoes all rely on it. It uses double thread sewing for sturdy stitches. Handling materials regular sewing machines can't. Small shoe sewing machines may cost a few $1,000s, while larger professional models are pricier. Shoes are high-value consumer goods, raw material costs are stable, but with good craftsmanship and design, the retail price multiplies. Profit margins are often 25% to 40%, and for custom or niche designs, even higher. The global shoe market is massive. Western consumers' demand for comfort and fashion makes shoe sales evergreen. Small factories with shoe sewing machines can easily break into this space, taking orders and building brands. Yes, it takes some skill to operate smoothly and achieve neat stitching. But with today's automation, even beginners can learn quickly. The next time you put on stylish, comfortable shoes, remember you could one day produce high-margin shoes yourself. Today, we looked at 8 promising machines. Each has its own market demand, and they share one thing: relatively low investment, but solid profit margins. Of course, every industry has its challenges. Food production requires strict hygiene, while industrial equipment needs safety and environmental standards. But these challenges also create barriers, giving committed entrepreneurs more stable returns. Many of them can run in small workshops or even personal studios. If you align with local demand and target niches, you can succeed in both B2B orders and retail OCMAC. So here's a question for you. If you could choose one of these machines to start your business, which one would it be? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next time we'll bring more practical startup equipment ideas. Who knows, the next big opportunity might be exactly what you're looking for.